just got the designs in from Joe Hainsworth. We're gonna go ahead and start the first set piece for the Scarlet Pimpernel. Workshop right here, and we're going to go ahead and start the first set piece for the Scarlet Pimpernel.
So I'm just gonna have to figure out a different way to finish it.
Okay. So, in
Alright.
Today is a construction day. We have had to start our construction sooner than the cast list came out, so because of that, some of these pieces that we've started, we now actually have people that we want to fit them to. We're having to work in real time with limited fabric. The other thing I'm doing is I'm packing up some pieces for a volunteer.
So I'll just make it without any lining. And
Yeah, and then this is her measurements. She gets to start from the measurements, so that will hopefully make it a little bit easier for her.
all right, so
Yeah.
middle of March or beginning of March.
Sophia,
Good to see you.
thank you again.
Keep in touch.
Yeah, I will. Just text me whenever.
Day 2, we're back here in the workshop. Today we're trying to get the functionality done. What that's going to entail is building the wheels from scratch and installing them. We have two different ways on how we could actually approach these wheels, because we have here our original concept. Now these wheels are a little bit more complicated, a little bit harder to do. Joe actually drew up his design with a simpler, easier to construct wheel, but here we have the opportunity to do good and then better. So if we can make it work, we're gonna try for the better.
Does it roll?
Yes.
That's pretty cool.
But I just need to know what I'm doing.
Yeah, we need to see the stage lights is what we need to do. Just now we were doing what you should always really do with your fabrics when you're constructing, which is take them on stage and look at the lighting to see how it affects fabric. It's like, ah, you know, like that one part is with the lights on it. This type of fabric just ends up looking cheap and really like it doesn't fit. Looking at this atrocity one more time. Yeah. My poor crew is going to have to undo this work and flip it. Okay, one more. This fabric, it's a nice deep red with some scarlet flowers on it. Up in the costume room, I can't really see the scarlet flowers. It just kind of all looks red, but I tested it on stage and it looks like the lights are gonna bring out the flowers. So glad that we looked at that. Okay, thank you so much, Mariah.
So this dress is one of the possible choices for Celeste. She has a specific color scheme with white and blue to play off of her angelic innocent. I've already tried on one. This will be the second option that we have. It's a little bit different. It'll pop a little bit more on stage because the colors are more saturated, but we're gonna see how it fits.
It's like folded up.
And this is why ladies needed handmaids.
Yeah, I think if we take the lace off and change the underskirt, I actually might like this one better. I really like it. I'm gonna take a picture of you in it because I should. So we are definitely in the long haul right now. It's a lot of process at this point, just continuing, building, fitting, adjusting, buying. But this is also an exciting point because as we are in this process, now is the time when we're actually seeing stuff start to come together. We're bringing in actors and actresses, we're actually seeing it on them, and we're seeing not just a bunch of fabric, but an end in sight. We're gonna continue along on this journey, and we hope to have you guys continue to follow us.